your nigga pervert, then. Giggle hoe. Why we not laughing? So you're racist and you're like dumb as hell. Okay, belt to ass immediately. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's me. So today we're doing another Reddit video. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing my previous Reddit video, so we gonna run it back. But this time, instead of doing Reddit confessions, we're doing Am I the Asshole Reddit reaction. So let's get into it. Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my brother's wedding after he invited my ex? This shouldn't even have been a situation. I ain't gonna invite my ex anywhere. So here's the situation. My younger brother is getting married soon and I was excited for him until I found out he decided to invite my ex-girlfriend to the wedding. Now let me give you some background. We broke up over a year ago and it was pretty rough. She cheated on me with his best friend. And it took me months to get over that betrayal. When I found out she was invited, I was furious and reached out to my brother to express my feelings. I told him that I would not attend if she was there. Instead of being understanding, he got defensive and accused me of ruining his big day. He insisted that he wanted her there because they had become friends since the breakup and that she's changed. I told him that if I'm not welcome, then I won't be attending and therefore I won't be covering my share of the wedding expenses, which I had already agreed to pay before the invitation fiasco. Now, my family is pulling me in every direction, saying I'm being petty and ruining my brother's wedding for no reason. They're calling me an asshole for not supporting my brother and for potentially putting a financial strain on his wedding plans. Some even suggested I should just suck it up and attend for the sake of the family. I've now decided that I'm not paying for a single thing and that if he wants to have a wedding with my ex as a guest of honor, it's on him to cover the cost. Am I the asshole for standing my ground and refusing to fund my brother's wedding under these circumstances? Off rip, no. How are you going to become friends with my ex post breakup? Okay, now I can understand if while y'all were together and you know this, that, and the third, y'all got close and you know now your wedding come around and you feel like y'all are friends and you want her to be a part of your moment. I still would say to choose your brother over the ex, but I could understand why there would be some like, dang, like I kind of wanted her there. Like I could understand that had y'all became friends, gotten close prior to the breakup. But how you gonna hear that she cheated on me with your best friend and then get cool with her? Like, do I not come first? I'm not feeling that. So that's strike number one. And you know, and it's like y'all are grown, so if you want to be friends with the ex, then be friends with the ex. Like, you know, like whatever. But like, especially, but you want your brother's money though. You want him to help you pay for your wedding. You want his coin, but you're not gonna take his feelings into consideration. Nope. Nope. Wouldn't have got a dime out of me. You're not the asshole, boo. Fuck your brother. Would I be the asshole for asking for a paternity test because I don't remember getting her pregnant? Okay, we get into some things. For the past 6 months, our sex life has been non-existent, mainly because I travel for work a couple times a month. When I'm home, I work long hours. I try my best to help with housework and spend time with my wife, but I pass out the second I lie down. My energy level is depleted. My wife quit her job when we got married, so I can't just take a break from work. Today, she told me she's pregnant. I was shocked because the last time we had sex was a couple months ago. So I joked, "You got pregnant from cuddling?" That's the closest we've had to intimacy. She kept insisting, "Don't you remember?" I told her I honestly didn't. She said, "Well, we started making out and then you kind of passed out, so I just rode you." Oh, well. And she giggled. I asked her while I was passed out. She said, "No, you were kind of awake. You had a big smile afterward. What's the big deal here?" I told her that I would at least remember some of it. Come on. She got mad and asked if I was accusing her of something. I said no, but I'm just very confused. Am I the asshole for thinking my wife might have cheated on me? I've been home on occasion, so my traveling hasn't been constant. Do I remember? Do I need her permission to get a paternity test? If she hasn't cheated, why don't I feel happy and joyful? I feel like an asshole. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm gonna say no, only because like if he really don't remember and he wants to be like on the safe side, but that's your wife though. Like I feel like he should be inclined to believe her first. I understand why he would be like, what the fuck? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say he's not the asshole. My hands are troubling me. Why are they so big and manly? And I got the audacity to hold them up. Oh my gosh. It's giving Wreck-It Ralph. I look like I could punch a hole in a brick building. Oh god. Number 3, am I the asshole for calling the cops on my mother after she shaved my biracial daughter's hair while I was at work? Mama should have been calling the police on you because you were beating that ass, turning her every way but loose. I, 30, am married to my husband, and we have a beautiful 5-year-old daughter, Zoe. Zoe is biracial, I'm white, Tyler is black. Zoe has the most gorgeous curly hair, and I've always taken great care of it. She loves her curls, and we've made it a fun bonding experience to style her hair together every week. Oh. My mom, Susan, has always had a problem with Zoe's hair. She's made comments in the past like, it looks so wild, it's just too much hair for a little girl, or wouldn't it be easier if it were straight? I've always brushed it off, but I could tell she wasn't a fan of my daughter's curls. I thought it was harmless ignorance. Last week I had a work emergency and needed someone to watch Zoe for a few hours. My mother was nearby and offered to help, so I left Zoe with my mom for a few hours. When I came back to pick Zoe up, I was horrified. Zoe's beautiful curls were gone. Her head was shaved, completely bald. I started screaming, asking what the hell happened, and Susan just shrugged and said, I did her a favor. Now she looks tidy and presentable. Besides, it will grow back straight. It'll grow back straight? If her hair would... Where does she think the curls came from? So you're racist and you're like dumb as hell. Because why would cutting the curls off make them come back straight as if the curls weren't already coming out of her scalp? Okay, belt to ass immediately. Because what... I was shaking with rage. I grabbed Zoe, who was in tears, and left immediately. When we got home, I couldn't calm down. Zoe kept touching her head, saying she didn't feel like herself anymore. When Zoe looked in the mirror, she said, Mommy, I don't look like me. I was livid and on the verge of tears, feeling like my mother had violated my daughter in her sense of self. I decided to call the police and report the incident as assault. They actually came and took a statement from me, and my mom was brought in for questioning. Later, my dad, who I love and respect, called me and was furious. He said I went too far and that my mom was just trying to help, and that calling the police was a crazy overreaction. Well, let her shave your head then. Like, what, like, where, okay. Hearing my dad, who I've always looked up to, side with her broke my heart. I yelled back that Mom had no right to touch Zoe's hair and that she disrespected my boundaries as a parent and that I wouldn't stand for it. Now he's not speaking to me, saying I'm being too harsh and that I've torn the family apart. Okay. Meanwhile, Tyler and his parents are fully on my side. Period. Of course. My in-laws are horrified by what my mom did and have been incredibly supportive. They keep telling me I did the right thing by standing up for Zoe and that my mom was way out of line. But now my mom is telling the whole family that I called the cops on her for giving a haircut, and my dad is backing her up. I'm getting messages from my siblings calling me cruel, saying I'm overreacting, and that I should apologize and drop everything. I feel like I'm going crazy. I just wanted to protect my daughter, who is now traumatized and asking why grandma didn't like her hair. I feel like my mother crossed a massive line, but my family thinks calling the cops was an overreaction. So am I the asshole for calling the cops on my mother after she shaved my daughter's hair? No, no. Shave your daughter's head. Have you? I cannot get over it. I can't. I can't get over. Okay. No, you're not the asshole. Oh my gosh, like that's just so disgusting. And then for your father to back her and your siblings that like and that she should apologize. No, you need to apologize for freaking traumatizing your grandchild. She's never gonna forget this. She's always gonna remember her white ass grandmother shaving her freaking head because she didn't like her hair. That is sick. That is sick. But yeah, I commend the mama. She really stood up for her and stood 10 toes behind her daughter, as she should. No, you're not the asshole. You really should have did more. You grabbed your baby and left. And that was good. But if you would have took it a little step further, I wouldn't have been mad. Am I the asshole for calling my sister-in-law's new boyfriend a pervert and not letting him use my vacation property? They got a vacation property. These rich people problems, child. I don't know. I, 28-year-old female, met my husband, 44, 3 years ago. I was 25. He was 41. His sister, 47, took me aside and said it was weird that her brother was a pervert dating such a young woman. I laughed it off, but she kept bringing it up. She actually boycotted our wedding because of the age difference. Girl, fuck you. We grown. She started dating a guy who was in his late 60s now. I jokingly said he was a pervert for dating a woman 20 years younger than him. She lost her ever loving shit. She said that she was an adult, that she could date whoever she wanted, and that he made her happy. Literally all the stuff I said about my husband. She said that I was being judgmental and mean, to use that word. She didn't like it very much when I reminded her when she said that about her own brother because he is 16 years older than I am. She said it wasn't the same because I was just a girl. I was in grad school. My family has a vacation home and I got it this summer. We invited friends and family to visit, but not her and her boyfriend. I just didn't want to argue with her anymore over a stupid subject. To be clear, I never called her boyfriend a pervert to his face like she did my husband. I also apologized after I saw her take it personally. She has never apologized. First of all, no, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole. People love dishing shit out and not being able to take it. That's life. And that's literally all the situation is. Like, it was all hee hee ha ha kiki when it was you and your husband, and now it's her. It's, you know what I'm saying, when them tables turn, it's the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So child, please, no, you're not the asshole. Let her ass be mad. She's not stopping shit over there. Alright, like, I would have did what the girl did. Because, I mean, you said it to me. We was laughing. We was joking. We was playing. Okay, now your nigga a pervert. And giggle how. Laugh. Why we not laughing? Why we not- Am I the asshole for sleeping with my ex-boyfriend's best friend after he cheated on me? Okay, ex-boyfriend's best friend. I, 25-year-old female, have been with my now ex-boyfriend for over 2 years. When I came back early from a work trip and walked in on him in bed with my sister, he swore on his life it was a mistake, a one-time thing. Baby, we 2 sentences in. This is a little much. Okay. Apparently, they were both tipsy and she came on to him. Before this, I was really close with my sister and she came over all the time to hang out with us. They obviously had gotten to know each other too, so I had no idea that this was actually a one-time thing or not, and I quite frankly don't care to know. Once was enough. Girl, fuck your sister now. I immediately went to stay at a friend's house, needing space, and he continued to spam my phone, but I ignored him. I'm not going to go into specific details, but I reached out to his best friend, who is actually someone I knew before my ex knew him, and explained what happened, and we slept. These things are moving so fast. Okay. And we slept together. I went back to our shared place with a hickey on my neck and told him that I slept with his best friend, so we are even now, then broke up with him. He's currently fuming and telling practically anyone that will listen what an asshole I am for doing that to him and ruining his friendship after he made one little mistake. I honestly don't think I was the asshole. I mean, God, he literally slept with my little sister in my own bed. Was I petty and vindictive? Yes, absolutely. And I can fully admit that. But I don't think this qualifies for asshole. But I do appreciate an outsider perspective here. So am I the asshole? Two wrongs do not make a right. but um but no, sleeping with your sister is crazy. Um but how were you able to sleep with the best friend so easy? What's tea, girl? Like, why was that so easy? You been eyeing the you been eyeing the friend on, like, on the low low? Keep it. Be honest. Stop fucking lying. Because I get it, like, because I could understand if it was like, you know, down the line, you and the best friend. How you go over there one night after this happened and fuck the best friend? I don't know. That's kind of, he fucked the sister, but I don't know. But no, you're not the asshole. That's kind of that. What he did was not a, what did he say? One little mistake. Mm-mm. That was one like big ass like catastrophic mistake. So yeah, girl, you're good. You're good over here. Am I the asshole for showing frustration when asked to take care of stepkids 3 days out the week? My girlfriend 32 wants me 33 to take care of the kids from 6:30 to 9 and do stuff such as make dinner and put them to sleep. I showed a lot of frustration when asked to do so. She said that it's saddening to see me not want to be involved and that she's trying to build a life together. I hesitantly agreed to it, partly because I have to put effort into the relationship. But I don't like taking care of the kids. I find them annoying. What the freak? I'm just going to do the bare minimum, feed them, shower, bed. You're the asshole. Are you kidding? God forbid you gotta feed them and put them to bed. Like, you would have thought that she asked this nigga to freaking take them take them here, there, and everywhere and do the most. Like, feed them, nigga. Like, what? Yeah, it's saddening. She said it's saddening to see me not want to be involved and she's trying to build a life together. She needs to not be trying to build a life with you, boo. Like, literally, y'all are clearly not compatible. She has children. You don't want to take care of the kids. So y'all can't be compatible. He need to some one of them needs to make the decision and part ways, because if you don't want to be involved with these children and stuff like that, they're gonna feel it, and they don't deserve to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, they didn't ask to be here. Shit, I'm gonna do the bare minimum. What she was asking you to do the bare minimum: feed them, get them ready for bed. Yes, you're the asshole, and you need to leave this lady alone. Leave her and these kids the hell alone. You're not a man that needs to be in their life. Yeah, no, you're done, buddy. Yes, you're the asshole. So yeah, y'all, that was the last Am I the Asshole? People are kind of crazy, but I hope they keep telling us their business. Like, like, please keep telling me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More videos on the way. So yeah, I'll be back soon.